Yo, Lori and Richie, I wanna let the whole world know what kind of mother you truly are. This is your son, your third oldest. How can you live knowing what you did to your kid? How can you live knowing what you did to your kid? Tell me, how can you live knowing what you did to your kid? Please let me know. How can you live knowing what you did to your kid? Yo, Cherokee baby sitting up inside like a cherub up inside the sky. You laid her down 6 months old, buried up inside the cemetery. Yeah, mama come and let us all get carried away. Understand, a lot of pain was sitting inside of this devastation that you laying when you stuffed that towel up under the door while the kerosene heater burned and her brains bored out the side of her head. And I'm standing here today and I'm looking up inside, and you wonder why I feel this pain behind my blue eyes. Because my pain eloped from that of your own, behind that of your own. Understand the pain you brought up inside of my life, and understand I can never let you fall from this disguise. How can you live knowing what you did to your kids? Let me know. How can you live knowing what you did to your kids? Please let me know. How can you live knowing what you did to your kids? Please tell me. How can you live knowing what you did? Yo, up inside of this, I realize inside that my baby sister's inside of the sky. And that may be where I could have been, sitting up inside of this thing. Maybe I should have let myself be casted out inside of this, which you tried to get my daddy locked up inside this penitentiary system. But coming up inside the grip that was given, law was given, and justice was served. Understand behind my word, a lot of hurt, like the time that you tried to get my dad assassinated. But it happened twice, but it never happened, because my dad today still moves on. Yeah. How can you live knowing what you did to your kids? Please tell me. How can you live knowing what you did to your kids? I need to know. How can you live knowing what you did to your kids? Please tell me. How can you live knowing what you did to your kids? Look, you gave your first son away. Next thing you know, your son who was born second had a shit plug in his ass, cause you walked away for 3 days and they almost found him dead. That's my brother Kirk inside of this. I'm trying to figure out why inside this flame ignited up inside of my brain, but I know where it all began. It all began with the hatred for you. I'm coming up and I hope I destroy you. I hope you fall down onto your knees and let the blood or even the tears be shed up inside of this. I'm trying to figure out why inside this thing that I call life I had to deal with so much mercy. But that's not all, is it, mother? Yo, remember when I was only 3.5 months old? Handing me out that car window, handing me the root, told her give me to my daddy. Didn't wanna see me no more. Is that what I really am to you, ma? You ain't nothing, you ain't no mother, and I hope you take yourself and fall in the gutter, or even deeper, or even burn and lay for a mantelpiece, mom.